Hi guys, Sam here from My Needle, back for Flosstube number 19. Once again, I'm slack and don't come back regular, but I'm here. Quick life update. I am proud to say that my girls' netball team are in the finals this weekend. So we have one game left. Battle of the best basically. It's Team Steel versus Team Steel. It happens to be the first time in 20 years that the grade that my girl plays in, a team from the club has been in the final, so that's great news. So go Steel on Saturday. Apart from that, been busy. I was participating in Arbitrary August and failed that miserably because I missed a week out, and then once I got back into the hang of it, once my family had been and gone, the projects that were coming up I weren't feeling, so I wasn't doing it, so I bailed on it, and yeah, I failed big time. There is a lot to get through, so we'll get straight into it. So the first one we'll go through is I have 3 finishes to show you. So the first is Lizzie Kate buzzy string. Sorry about the sun, but it is what it is. So this one I stitched on a 28 count Monaco that's coffee tea-dyed using the Priscilla Chelsea trick. So here's my finish here. So, don't know where that's coming from. Let's see, is that better? Nope. Alright. Got some glare, sorry folks. So that's it there. I was using threads that I had in my stash, and as you can tell, just fold it up, I changed the flag to the New Zealand flag. So that's it there. So that's finish number 1. And my last 2 finishes are from Plum Street Samplers Cape Cod Keeps. Once again, these are stitched on 28 count Monaco, that's coffee tea dyed. These are using all the called for threads, which are Weeks, and they are classic colour wicks. So this is the first one, Remember Me. Just put something behind it. There you go. The noise you can hear is the cat getting into my stuff. And then finish number 3 is Friends Are We. So those are my finishes. And some of the projects I've been working on since I last seen you, we'll get into that because there's a big pile down here. So I started on Centre's House from Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the Centre Village series. This is being done on 32 count it's not linen, I think it's an even weave. And, oh, there you go. This is where I was up to. I think I'm going to restart this and do it all in one rather than individual. I think I'm going to do one big piece and then make it into a wall hanging or something. So I don't know, I'll probably restart that. What I might do is just quickly close the curtains, so hold please. There we go. It's just the sun coming in, unfortunately. Another piece I worked on is the Needle Workshop by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is being done on a 32 count vintage country mocha. So there's where I'm up to. I should really pull finger and finish that one. I am working worked on the Bothy threads, Rainbow Dreams. And this is being stitched on the 14 count, is it 14 or 16? No, 14 count Ada that comes in the kit. So there she is there. So I've worked on it here since I saw you last. Very cool. Just put the thread back in there so I don't lose it. I've worked on my other, so I've got 3 Bothy thread Gorgeous Girl kits on the go, and the second one is Hush Little Bunny. This is being stitched on the 16 count Ada that came in the kit. So the needle minder is from, I think it's Heather the Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher. I think that's it. I got it in an ATC that's actually done. I'm sure that's how it was. And that's where I'm up to on there. So I just filled in some down the bottom here. There you go, just filled in some of her legs. Trying to finish the bottom half of the chart and then go to the top. I worked on my Nora Corbett. So I'm doing this one. Miss Colombian something or other fairy. It's being done on a 32 count cream Lugana. Like this. So when you saw her last, I had all this lot done in this side and just the black on this wing. So I have done the rest of her head and her hair and started on the dark blue in the wings. I didn't do the skim 1/1 because it's my first time doing a Nora Corbett, so I wanted it to be done properly and then see where I can go for there. But back there, that wing there is amazing. So the bits missing in here are the blended and just the beads. And the same up here, and all the skirt's done, it just needs the beads put in. So what I'll do is, I think I'll do this wing, then I will order the cry neck and do the cry neck and then do the beads. That's the plan. I worked on her. My third Bothy thread is Found My Family in a Book, and this is where I'm up to on here. So I had to unpick all this, and because it was in the wrong spot, and then I decided just to do it here. Done that. And then I worked on Bountiful Harvest, Blackbird's Designs. I'm stitching this on a 35 count linen, and I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So there's where I'm up to. I had a date of birth in here for my nan, so I unpicked that because that was done wrong. I now started this, and I hate the 35 count. So I think what I'm going to do is restart it, because there's no point carrying on with something I don't like. So I'm going to look at restarting that. And then because I've had, oh no, hold on, one more to show you is Plum Street Samplers Harvest Keeper. So as you know, I'm doing mine with whatever threads I have in my stash. So there is Weeks, I've got some Gentle Arts, I've got some DMC in this, and then I have some no, I didn't use any Classic Colourworks. It's Victoria Motto Samplers, the other one. So mine's being done on a 32 count Vintage Country Mocha. So I hold it up far away to begin with, and then So what I have done since I last saw you is I started this one, and I've done the lady's dress and that. I'll just show you up close. So in the chart it calls for a dress, wood trail, and that is a gentle arts, and I don't have that, so I swapped it. So this is all done in grape jamboree, or her dress, not the flower, just the dress. And grape jamboree is by Victoria Motto. That's what I'm using on there. I like it, it's so cool. So I'm just swapping colours out as I go. This is a DMC, the grey's a DMC, it's a fancy floss. The peach is a Victoria Motto, it's a Victoria Motto. No, that's Classic Colourworks, it's Ladybug. Obviously 310, some other DMCs in there. That is a DMC. And then on this side, that is a Victoria Motto. Victoria Motto. That's Aztec Red. I think that's a Weeks. So yeah, I'm just picking colours as I go. Really love working on this. And then 3 finishes meant I started 3 new things. Oops. This one's a small one. Obviously Lizzie Kate Mary string. There you go. This is just done on a 16 count Ada and water lily, I think. Yeah, water lily. And that's where I'm up to. So I'm just doing the DMCs. And at the moment I'm going through and doing the DMCs I have in my box. And then I'll go back through later and fill in the rest. So there's that one. I started, actually I have 4 new starts. The other one I have is Lizzie K, Cat Lessons for People. I'm doing this on a 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco, and I'm using the Call for threads, and this is my start. This is my start, just down the bottom. I'm going to try to do all the words first and then move on. So there's that one. And then my other half bought me a Dimensions kit. And I've been eyeing this one up for a while. It's the Indian Peacock. It's done on a 14 count Ada. So I made a small start on this. So I started down at the bottom. Excuse the hanging purple thread, I used it to line the middle, and that's my start. Just a very small start. This is cool. I really like doing this. So that's that one. And then on Instagram I put out basically an SOS. I was looking for Blackbird's Design Strawberry Fields chart, and see if anyone knew where I could get it. And a lovely lady called Megan contacted me. She lives in the States, and she offered to loan me a copy of hers, which was very nice. So I got that. So this is on loan from Megan, and she sent me 10 of the new DMC colours, 25 to 35 I think it was the colours. So thank you so much, Megan, for lending me this. So I have made a start. Once again, it's on good old coffee tea dye 28 count Monaco. This is my start. So the red at the top of the chimney and the side of the houses is done in a Victoria Motto. The roof is done in a Victoria Motto. The dark green, the light green in the house are DMC. What the chart calls for in DMC as well. So I swapped the roof out because the DMC that it called for was match the fabric. So I picked another one, and I just happened to pick one that had some variegation from Victoria Motto. So it's very cool. So that's where I'm at on that. So that is 5 nights of work on that one. So yeah, that's all the stitching I have been doing. As you may see, I have hung up for all of you to see some of my finishes. So we've got a Dimensions kit that is Bare Light, Bothy Threads, Gorgeous Girl, The Fox, Little House Needlework, Strawberry House, Country Cottage, Afternoon in London, Country Cottage, The Cafe, Jordan Pavé, The Needle something or other. Where am I? Here we go. That is Dimensions Bird's Nest, and that is a Blackbird design basket full of cherries. So what else has been going on? I have some wool. I got my, as I said, the threads from Megan for the DMC. I got my Victorian Motto for July and August, but I won't show you any of those because everyone knows what they look like. On a local page here in New Zealand on Facebook, a lady was giving away some charts. Excuse me, cat. Please hold. She was going to go and sit in my box of finishes over there. Little devil. So as I was saying, on a local buy sale page here on Facebook, I managed to pick up a sampler. It's called Rebecca Townsend. This is it here. So I managed to pick this up. It's from Just Cross Stitch. It says Rebecca Townsend was 16 years old when she stitched her sampler in 1774. She used silk floss on linen fabric to stitch the alphabet in small and large uppercase letters. A variety of stitches and bright colours were chosen by Rebecca for her work, which is bordered on all sides by a twining strawberry vine. And there's a picture on the back of the original. So this was done in, I think this is published in 1987. Sorry, excuse me. So I picked this one up, very cool. Some other haul I'll show you in a minute, but first I need to explain and announce something. I have been thinking for a while about opening an online cross-stitch shop, mainly because here in New Zealand getting supplies is really expensive from overseas, as well as there's not a lot of options here for us, so I wanted to change that. So some of you may or may not know I've had an Etsy shop for a little while where I sell needle minders, hence my needle is my channel name. And I also have been selling some secondhand charts that I've been picking up. So I have decided to expand that, and what I have done is I have gotten a hold of Teresa, as in the kitten stitcher or Shakespeare's peddler, and I have asked her if I could sell some of her charts, and she has said yes. So I am placing my first order with her in September, and I will be bringing in some of her charts here to New Zealand, so yay. I also have a Facebook page, so the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get the charts in, I'm going to list them on my Facebook page for 1 week, and then those that don't sell will be shifted across to Etsy and will be up on Etsy for purchase. I am doing flat rate shipping in New Zealand, which is $6. To Australia I will do $8, and to overseas will be $12 to $15. It depends if you're in the USA or in Europe. So that's the way I'm going to do it. But not only have I managed to get some of Teresa's designs, I am now a distributor for Weeks Dye Works for Gentle Arts threads. So Rach, if you need some more of that presidential blue, let me know and I'll get it in for you. I have also got a distributor or wholesale account with some of the distributors being Yarntree and Hoffman's, so that has been sorted. I will still be selling second-hand charts, and I actually have a pile here that I will show you, and these are the charts that I have finished with. So some of these behind us that I haven't already shipped off or swapped with someone else or given away, I will be listing them on Facebook from tonight for 1 week. So tonight being, by the time this video go up, it'll be Friday, so it will be from Friday the 31st of August. I'm going to have these charts I'm about to show you listed up on Facebook, and once again, if they don't sell, they will be shifted across to Etsy. Now, payment wise, I will take payment in the form of, if you're in New Zealand, you can do a bank transfer to me, it's an internet transfer, otherwise PayPal at the moment, and that's my only 2 forms of payment options available. I do plan on down the line for those New Zealander Kiwis that are here, once I get myself sorted, some more inventory in and some more stock, that I will create my own website, and on that website I will have the lay-by or after-pay system, which we have here in New Zealand, for those that are in New Zealand to use only. Unfortunately, if you are overseas, you will still have the option of PayPal only, but I can't give you a lay-by or layaway, as you may call it, option that's not available for overseas people for us. So that is the plan so far. What else? Another thing, I watched a Pam and Steph, so Just Keep Stitching video, and on one of their videos Pam mentioned cross stitch barter, which is a Facebook group, so I have signed up to that and joined that group, and I am sending 2 of my charts from Hands On Design, the Year in Chalk, away to America, and in return I'm getting 2 that I don't have for Year in Chalk back, so that's cool. So I just thought, if you're not a part of that group, please go join it. It's really cool. Basically, you barter for stuff. Pam was getting a project bag and swapping with a lady for a couple of charts. So you basically barter, you decide who's going to pay shipping, you're doing swaps. It's not an exchange of money, it's an exchange of products, which is really good. So it's one way to make everything cheaper for people. Sorry. I was just checking my phone because on the way home from work tonight I had to call the police on a lady that I was following who almost ran over a couple of school kids crossing the road. Turns out she was elderly and falling asleep at the wheel. Twat. If you're tired, people, pull over. Don't kill kids, please. Right. So I'll just show you a couple of the charts that I will be listing up tomorrow. So that's tomorrow, 31st of August, because I'm filming this on Thursday, but it will probably be up on the Friday. So they will be listed on my Facebook group. Everything I've mentioned in the form of my Etsy store, my Facebook page, will be listed in the description box below. There will also be my email, so if you wish to email me, please do so. You can contact me there. So the first one is, all the prices will be on the photos on Facebook as well, by the way, and it's all in New Zealand dollars only, same with my store, unless Etsy can convert it over for you, but everything's in New Zealand dollars because that's where I am. First one, second-hand chart available is Lizzie Kate Buzzy String. I finished with it, I don't need it, the chart's not marked, I don't mark my charts off, so This one is a Plum Street Cape Cod Keeps. Will be available. I have Lizzie Kate Buzz on In. This one is from, when was this one done? No idea. Doesn't have a date on it. But this is an actual photo, it's not printed, so it's a photo on this one. I have a Mirabilia. This one I actually rescued from a shop, so it is a bit battered. I won't be stitching this. So it is battered from the shop. It was hiding under a pile of stuff. It is dusty. It's never been opened. It is the Angel Procreation. Oh my god, I can't pronounce stuff. I'm such a twat. From 1996. So it's all in there. It's just the cover's a bit and the photo's a bit damaged, as I said. It was hiding under a pile of stuff at a shop. Another Lizzie Kate will be the kitty string. Once again, not marked. And I have the complete set of Country Cottage Needlework Snow Place. They will be sold together. So because I have finished it. So I stitched mine all together using 16 count Ada, and I used the Cold 4 thread. Actually, I can show you that one. So if you stitch that all together, it will come out like this. So there you go. I have Blackbird's Design basket full of cherries. I have Little House Needleworks sampler stitches. I have Lizzie Kate Red, White and Beach. This is 4 charts in there. I have Afternoon in London, Country Cottage Needleworks. I have Country Cottage Needleworks, the cafe. And lucky last, now this is a cardstock. This is not the paper. It has not been marked. So it's not a knockoff. Prairie Schooler where there are bees. So I've done this one. I won't be doing these two. So, as of August 31st, on my Facebook page, link below, all these charts will be up for sale. They are second hand. They are charts I have finished, so they're out of my stash. So there you go. So that is it. Thank you for coming back and visiting me. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, or give me a thumbs down if you want. I don't really mind. It's up to you, your opinion, all good. Don't forget to check out Facebook and my Etsy store. Everything's linked below. If you have any questions, email address is there if you wish to email me. Otherwise, you can get me on Instagram at mindmyneedle, and you can also leave a comment below and I'll answer it. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye guys.